everyone, I'm gonna start out August favorites with an unexpected favorite. When I bought this, I did not have high expectations. I wasn't sure what to think about it. It's from Pacifica and it's called their Rose Gold Brightening Primer Serum. And I think it was the serum part of the name that had me a little bit wary. The only other primer serum I've heard about is from Hourglass, and I think that's directed to people with dry skin. So I wasn't sure if this was gonna make me super oily and be a fail, but I really like it. And as I was getting ready, I was trying to think why I like it so much. This does help smooth over the appearance of pores, but it's not a pore filler like something like the Benefit Professional. Nor does the Pacifica keep me really matte throughout the day like the Hourglass Mineral Veil. The Mineral Veil and the Professional are two of my favorite primers. But why I like this one so much is that it does give me that brightening glow, and it works so well underneath a long wearing foundation. I've been really liking it with the MAC Nourishing Waterproof Foundation. These pair so nicely because the primer is giving me that glow, but I still get the long wear with the MAC foundation. And the glow, it's hard for people with oily skin to get a glow without it going too far, and then you look like a crazy person by the end of the day. So this gives me a glow without it making me extra oily. So I really have been liking how my skin looks, and I think it's thanks to this. I bought this at Target and I don't think it was super expensive. I think Pacifica is pretty reasonably priced. So if you happen to see this at Target, I think it's worth checking out. I'm gonna continue with makeup, and these next two items, in my opinion, are two of the best new releases that you can get at Sephora. First are these Metal Crush eyeshadows from Kat Von D. These are pressed pigments and you get quite the sizable pan. The first one I bought is the color Synergy, which is a beautiful mid-tone bronze. I really like to wear this in my outside corner, just gorgeous. So I liked this one so much that I ended up getting Thunderstruck. And I would call this more of like a white pearl champagne. This is the prettiest all over lid shade. It is so brightening, it's just gorgeous. Both of these are very metallic, but I still think they're pretty day appropriate. I have Thunderstruck just very lightly dusted all over my lid, but some days I really pack it on and just like go full force into the metallic. But what I like so much is that they're so soft, full of pigment, and they blend seamlessly, and then I don't have any issue with them creasing or fading throughout the day. So I think that is a fantastic new release. And I noticed that when I first got these, there was like a set amount, and then they've since released one more shade, which is more of a metallic copper. So I kind of want that, but I'm really happy with these. So if you see these in store, I think they're worth the swatch just to feel how soft and pigmented they are. My other makeup favorite are these brand new Stila Got Inked Cushion Eyeliners. These are so cool, but I know they've been talked a lot about on YouTube, but I thought I would add my 2 cents in as well. They are little pots, and on the inside there are cushions. And the idea is that you take whatever eyeliner brush you like, you press the brush into the cushion, and it dispenses the liquid eyeliner on it. And I love that you get to choose your own brush because my favorite type of brush might be different than yours. So I think that makes it a little bit more custom and makes it easier to work with the product. The colors are gorgeous. My two favorites, the one I've worn the most is Copper Ink, which is a gorgeous bronze metallic with a lot of warmth to it. So that's been kind of like my everyday one. But if you want one that's really unique that you might not already have in your collection, I like this Smokey Quartz ink. This is more of a metallic gunmetal, and this is what I have on my upper lash line today. But these, not only are they beautiful, they last forever. They're actually a little bit hard to get off at the end of the night. But if you're someone who struggles with their eyeliner transferring or migrating, I think these are a great, very beautiful option. These next two products are game changers in my book, meaning I saw immediate results and they will be immediate repurchases. The first is brand new from Paula's Choice. This is their Clear Acne Body Spray for blemish-prone skin, and it says, treat and prevent spotty acne, dries quickly without drying out skin, and easily covers hard-to-reach areas. And I know it's not fun to talk about, but I pretty much always had a couple blemishes on the back of my shoulders, which was annoying, and I felt self-conscious about it and worried about, what top I was gonna wear and make sure it didn't dip too low. But since using this, I have seen just dramatic results in the first couple days. I use this right when I get out of the shower and I towel off so that my skin is nice and clean. I spritz this all over, and in the past I had tried to use clear products from Paula's Choice, but honestly sometimes it's just hard to reach, like if you need to get like halfway down your back. The nice thing about this bottle is that you can spray it like this, and you can also turn around and completely turn it upside down and it still spritzes out. And if you use a light amount, there's no stickiness or tackiness whatsoever. When I spray this on my back, I like to use this little paddle tool. I should have brought it down. It's from Paula's Choice too. I think it's technically to get lotion in hard to reach areas, but I use it dry and then I just really work the product into my back. And within a few days, things started to clear up, and I can say for the first time in, I can't even remember how long, that my back is completely clear. And it's so nice because last summer I bought this beautiful maxi dress, but the back kind of flows open when you walk, so I never wore it because I just always felt self-conscious, but I've worn it probably way too much in the past couple weeks. But I'm so happy that that dress is getting to be out in the world and not sadly stuck in the back of my closet. So I'm about halfway done with this bottle, and I will definitely be repurchasing when I'm done. Another huge favorite, which I hauled at the beginning of the month in a video, is the Sephora Solid Brush Cleaner. I have tried a lot of brush cleaners. My favorite in the past has been the Masters Brush Cleaner. I also really like the Beauty Blender Solid. While those are both still good, I think this one is better because this one is quicker. In one episode of Doctor Who, I got through almost all of my brushes in my current rotation, which is amazing. So what I do, it kind of looks like those other two that I mentioned. It's a solid product and it sits in the bottom of this little jar. So I take a brush, get it wet, and then I work some of the product into the bristles, and then it also comes with this little silicone pad. I didn't really know what to think about it at first, but I think it makes a huge difference. So when the brush is all soaked up, I will just work it and you'll just see the foundation or the eyeshadow just start running off the little silicone pad. So once I've worked all the product out, I'll rinse the brush clean under running water. And I also think that when I use this product, my brushes dry quicker. So I really like this. The only thing I want to mention is that there is a kind of heavy scent to it. I like it, but if you're really sensitive, it's a spicy vanilla. So that would be the one word of caution, but I really like this, and this is also going to be something else I repurchase. This last product is something I strayed from during the month of August, and I really regretted it. For the past few months, I've been using the Acure foaming shaving gel, and I've gone through 3 bottles of this. So I decided to try something new, and I bought the Method foaming body wash, and the first few times I used it to shave my legs, it was great, but then I noticed my legs started feeling kind of tender and sensitive. I think I had a little bit of razor burn. So I went back and started using this again, and this gives me the closest shave and also leaves my legs feeling really moisturized. So I still like the Method, but I'm just using that as my body wash, and I'm back to using this again. I think the best price you can get this is on Vitacost, probably. I've ordered from there a couple times, but it was also on sale at Mom's Organic Market last week, so I stocked up, so I have a few more of these now, and I'm very happy it's back in my life. So not a ton of products this month, but these were all really huge favorites, and I hope you found something of interest, and I love when you guys leave me your favorites in the comments below. But that is all that I have for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope each of you has a fantastic September.